Welcome back to another Shields of Shame video, everyone. This is the final episode of the Aaron's Hans Family Violence Arrest Body Cam. So far, you have heard the sheriff himself lie through his teeth in an interview with Austin Rhodes on the Austin Rhodes radio talk show.
Says that a person, you may make an arrest, doesn't say shall. It says may.
Well, folks, you can't make it up. That is a bold-faced lie that sheriff just told. And he claims he's been training people throughout the state of Georgia. Well, guess what? He's been training them wrong. They all need to be rescinded. They all need to be revoked. Anyone this sheriff has trained should have their state certification revoked immediately because he is a liar. The law clearly states the officer shall make an arrest. It doesn't say anything about may make an arrest. It's not discretionary. Officers do not have discretion when it comes to the Georgia family violence laws. They have to arrest the primary aggressor, which in this case was Andy McCafferty when he threw the toy through the windshield of the car, which he admitted in the Waynesboro police body cam that I received a couple weeks ago.
I kept telling her, just give me my keys. So the next thing I know, I blacked out and the baby had a little toy in it and I threw it through the windshield. I kept telling her, just give me my keys. So the next thing I know, I blacked out and the baby had a little toy in it and I threw it through the windshield.
Wait. You haven't even heard the good part yet. You haven't even heard the good part. Listen to what the sheriff says happened after McCafferty already admitted to Waynesboro police of what actually happened. This is where you find out that that's his buddy.
Now, I've just explained to you what happened. That's exactly what happened. He didn't even have intent to break the window. He stumbled on a toy.
Well, that's his story.
Picked it up.
That's his story.
Picked it up and threw it. It hit the brick wall and bounced off the wall and hit the car. She's not even outside, not even in his presence when it happened.
And I've already published that. I'll put links to that in the description so you can check those videos out. So I've made several videos so far. It started out with a donation video of a story that I thought was like super interesting. So I got that body cam and I got the rest of the body cam, including Aaron Hans, where he talked to the sheriff and he said he was going to take care of things and downgraded the charges from family violence to disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor, which means they can just write him a ticket and go on, and that's exactly what they did. So this sheriff is super corrupt, and I want to make one thing clear. I don't work for anyone. I don't give a shit who the sheriff is. It doesn't matter to me as long as it's someone who's not corrupt. I'm not partnering with no one. There is no conspiracy, and that's all you'll hear this goopy sheriff say. Oh, well, it's a part of a conspiracy. The guy they want to be the sheriff, they're all teaming up with him and they're trying to get me in trouble and run me off. Well, guess what, Sheriff? I'm not with any of them. I'm solo, baby. I'm exposing you at a very high level. Not only you, but your dirty cops. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's take a look at the small clip that started this whole ball rolling.
All I'm going to say on it is, I understand, okay? But at the end of the day, if this was any resident in Burke County, they would be going to jail. I don't agree with it at all. So, in the most respectful way possible, if this is the route we're going to go, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't. I don't want to do this report. I don't want to be a part of this. And I'm not trying to disrespect either one of you, but if this is the route we're going because of who he is, I don't want to be a part of it.
Well, that's the course that the sheriff has advised us to do. So.
Absolutely, and I understand that. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody out here. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful towards him. But I just know how it is, and if this was a different Burke County resident, it would not end this way.
So, that's the route we're going to go.
Right.
So now you know how all of this started. Well, kind of. You see, this actually started long before this incident happened with the Jeremy Huffman case, where Alfonso Williams is alleged to be friends with the religious organization that was partying, firing weapons and all that next door to Jeremy, all hours of the day until late at night. So Jeremy got out there, got up in the street and started filming them and doing a Facebook Live and letting everybody around know, hey man, is anybody else having issues with this? Because we can't sleep. They're firing automatic weapons over here right next door to me. We got kids, and so on and so on. So they found out he was filming from that tree and called Alfonso Williams. And Williams sent his deputies out to arrest Jeremy Huffman in his own tree filming next door. This could be a ring camera filming someone's house next door to you. This could be a trail cam. This could be a traffic cam. This could be any kind of camera. They charged Jeremy with eavesdropping. That's what Williams charged him with. Now, Williams did a press run and put his little goofy little statement on Facebook Live, and they deleted that video because it was pretty stupid. But it's okay because I have the video and it is in the Jeremy Huffman series. I'll leave links below so you can check that out. But that's where this kind of started, and I'm just thinking, wow, man, you know, that's pretty crazy. I've never heard of anyone get locked up on eavesdropping for filming in a public place or on their own private property. That was wild to me. So it prompted me to do some more digging, investigating, and lo and behold, this situation happened. And just some random guy, man, some random politician posted the body cam on Facebook. Someone sent me a link. I went and checked it out. And from there, I just started doing crazy requests for body cam. So that's how we got to the point we're at now, based on the statement that you just heard Tanner Bauman make about if this was any other resident in Burke County, they'd be locked up. Well, Hans is the one he's talking to. Hans was the supervisor, and even though Hans knows the law, well, don't take my word for it. Here, let me play a clip for you real quick.
The family violence statute in the state of Georgia requires law enforcement to make an arrest if they are able to determine who was the predominant aggressor.
So you see, Hans actually does know the law. He just decided to violate his oath. That's all. But wait a minute. Hans was also a part of the Jeremy Huffman case. He was one of the cops that showed up. Let me play you a clip of something Hans says to one of the neighbors. You're not gonna believe it, so I gotta play it for you.
Now, in regards to what happened tonight, kind of go on what you were talking, what you asked, is he was up, what,
In
about
the
20
tree.
foot?
He was about 30 foot.
About 20, 30 foot in the tree, videotaping onto somebody else's property.
Yeah, so it's like a stalking thing or something like that. Or
Just
whatever.
like you can't fly a drone over somebody's property and look at their property. That's an expectation of privacy.
Just like you can't fly a drone over somebody's property and look at their property. That's an expectation of privacy.
And there you have it. Everything comes back full circle, huh? All relevant links will be put down in the description for you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your support. Peace and love.
Hey, what's going on?
We got into a fight.
Who's we?
Me and James here.
Who's he to you?
He's my children's father, and we're still married right now. He
Okay.
lives here with his girlfriend and his mother.
So you
And
came
they
here?
were all in a room with us.
So you came here? You don't live here?
No, I live here.
Oh, okay.
He
Everybody
came, and I wrote him a lease.
lives here.
Yes.
Okay. Who called us?
I called.
I was about to, but she did it, so I just let her call.
Okay. If y'all bear with me, let me talk to her, and then I'll talk to you. And who are you, ma'am? Okay. I definitely want to talk to you. Okay. And who's
His
this?
mother. That's his girlfriend.
We co-parent, and we all live here.
And who else is in the house?
My
Our
two
two
kids.
children. They're in my
There's one right there?
bathroom right here.
Are the kids okay? And nothing wrong with the kids?
That's fine.
Okay. Let me talk to her real quick, and then everybody get their chance to talk to them, okay? Let's step on over here real quick. What's going on? What made you call us?
Because we were fighting. We were in his room.
When you say fighting, what do you mean by fighting?
We were actually fist fighting, and they had to pull him off of me.
Okay. What happened?
Well, we were talking. It turned into an argument, yes. And so he went into his room, and I opened the door to talk to him, and he slammed the door in my face. And so I opened the door and said, I was trying to talk to you, and he pushed me and hit me and slammed the door again and said, don't come in my room. And then, so I got the broom to hit him back because he hit me and I was upset. And
Did you
then
hit him with a broom?
no, I didn't get to hit him because he closed the door on it. And so when I finally got into the room, he swung at me, and then I swung back at him, and we just started fighting.
What was the fight about?
Because I work a job full-time. Neither one of them work. His mother doesn't work.
I'm over here, not over there.
His mother doesn't work, and his girlfriend doesn't work. And I have to work all day. I work 12, 14 hours a day. And all I ask is them to at least try and keep up with the house, you know, and keep the kids together, because that's the whole reason they moved in my house in the first place, because I was a single mother trying to work, and I couldn't take care of them by myself. So
you're still legally married to him?
Yes, we are.
And
still
you let him
living.
and his girlfriend move into your house?
I wrote them a lease, yes. Their lease is supposed to be up on the 14th.
You gonna renew it?
No.
Okay. You got any marks on you?
Yes, I do. There.
How'd that happen?
The back, when we were fighting.
I understand, but exactly how did that happen?
I don't even know, because I really don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I know that I got a mark on the back of my ear right here, and on my back. And he was just punching me like he didn't care. Both of them had to get him off of me. I was punching too because I was fighting back. I'm not just gonna let him fight on me in my house. That's why we separated in the first place, because he couldn't keep his hands off.
Where were the
me.
kids when all this happened?
My daughter was standing in the
Were they in the
hallway.
room when this happened?
No.
So what's going on, man?
All right. Well,
Remember, I'm right here. You don't need to talk to her. You're talking to me.
oh yeah, yes sir. She's not happy that we're here.
What happened
because-
tonight?
Okay. Well, first of all, it's stemming from a long list of things. Period. Tonight, she came in the house and she was really irate, and she says, "You're smoking in my house. Stop smoking here." And I did not smoke in the house. The dog had shitted in the room, in my daughter's room. So I think that's what she caught a whiff of. My daughter said, "Mom, that's not that." So fast forward and everything to what happened. She came in there, and she the whole time we've been arguing up until when she came to my room. When she came to my door, then we were out there in the hallway arguing at first, and then she went to the door, and she went in there and opened the door, and she told Amber, my girlfriend.
Go ahead.
She told her, she said, "Bitch, you need to get out of here and leave my motherfucking house." And I'm like, and Amber was like, okay. She was like, she didn't even say anything to her. She just closed the door. And when she closed the door, she went back, and I was like, that's what's up, Amber. Close the door. So we don't have to be in this. And then she went back and she opened the door again, and she got all loud with her again, and she said the same thing. "You don't have to be in my motherfucker." I was like, and then that's when I stepped in front of her. And I went to my room and walked around her and stepped in front of her. And I was like, look, I don't have time for this. And I tried to close the door. And she pushed the door and tried to open the door, and she tried to come in with the broom. She was like, "You fucking don't try to push me out. You don't close nothing in here." And when she was trying to poke me with the broom, I tried to push the door still. I took the broom and I bent it on the door. And I got a couple of little scratches on myself as well. I heard her saying that she had something, I don't know how, but anyways. I took the broom and I bent the broom. And when she was still trying to come at me, after I broke the broom part, she was still trying to come at me with the... She's still trying to come at me with the other part of the broom. So when she put that in there, first of all, I broke the handle, the bottom part off first, and I threw it back out there in the hallway, and then she was trying to poke me with the other part. So then that's when I snatched. Sorry.
Dispatch, I was trying to key up. I'm 10-4 for now. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's when I snatched the other broom. That's when I snatched the other end of the broom, and it was like red here or whatever. But anyways, that's when I snatched the end of the broom, and I took all the broom from her. And when I took the broom from her, she started trying to push the door more. So she pushed her weight in there and pushed the door on more. And let me wait.
No, I'm still listening.
And the door was starting to like kind of bow in. So I let up off the door, and I told her, I'm like, okay, you want to do this to my door? I'll go break your door. You want to break my door? I'll go break your door. So then I tried to walk past her, and she blocked me. And when I tried to walk past her, she pushed me in there like that, and then I was like, I tried to go past her, and she just blocked me, and like she came at me, And then she started swinging at me. That's when I grabbed her like this and I pushed her back. And when she came back at me again. She's like, "You fucking," I don't know what the hell she was saying. She was irate. And she started swinging at me again. And when she started swinging at me again, she was coming at me, and I took her and I pushed her on the couch in my room. There's a couch in my room, and I pushed her on the couch. So then at that point in time, Amber was trying to get in between us, and she's like, "Y'all stop. And she's trying to get in between us, and Amber's like trying to wipe her face and everything, like trying to calm her down. And she's like, y'all stop it. And then she's still trying to get past to hit me, but she didn't swing at me right when Amber was in between us. She swung at me like 2 or 3 times before that. But she didn't.
Did you ever swing on her?
No. She didn't hit me though. She didn't hit me, but she just.
Give me 1 second, Tyler.
I did push her like about 2 or 3 times because I pushed her on the couch like twice.
How'd you get the mark on your arm?
I can't remember if it was from the broom or when she came in swinging at me. I can't remember.
She's got a mark on her arm, so almost the same spot.
I don't even know how she got a mark on her arm. Okay. I just know that I defended myself by pushing her away from me because she was trying to attack me with the broom and she tried to swing on me.
Okay.
And my daughter was standing right there in the hallway. She saw everything that happened. And my mom came in the room at the end of that when Amber was in between us and was telling us to stop too. She's like, "Y'all stop it. And that's when it died down. She's like, "I'm calling the police." And she ran out, and that's when the police got called.
Hang tight. Hey, Tyler. Could you have her, could you take her over to your car and have her write me a statement about what happened?
Yeah.
I'm going to have him write me a statement about what happened.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it. Oh, do you want to go get some shoes on? Okay. Would you like to go get some shoes on?
Yes, please.
You want to walk in there and get
go ahead.
Thanks. Hey, she's going to go to jail. Okay. Go ahead and finish writing. That's fine.
My lights on back up in the road. I guess he thought we were pulling over a car. I felt the truck moving. He was right there in my ear in the partition.
Both had equal marks. They were both. It was more mutual than anything.
We've been able to determine primary. Been able to determine any kind of primary aggressor.
If anybody was a primary, it would have been her because she came home from work fussing.
Yeah. And they have a lease agreement till the end of next month. He's been here since November, so he's established residency.
Well, they're married, so it don't matter.
Oh, they are still legally married?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that don't matter then.
The lease agreement covers the girlfriend and the mom, but not him.
Yeah.
Nobody got married, so he can be here. Just, I'll lock her up. She works. She'll lose her job.
And that concludes our little mini-series. The female was arrested. She was taken to jail. Seems Hans was a little excited about her losing her job. I redacted where she works, just like I redacted her out of the video. So Hans won't get any satisfaction out of this video. Turns out Tanner Bauman was correct. If it was anyone else in Burke County, they'd be going to jail. That's what he told Hans. And Hans clearly knows this family violence laws. And he has no problem taking people to jail, as you've just seen in these past few videos. Now there's going to be more on Burke County coming up. We have a lot to sift through. We have a lot of information to go through. So I'll be getting more body cam from multiple officers at the Burke County Sheriff's Office in the future. So that will wrap up our little mini-series on Sheriff Alfonso Williams. As you clearly heard and seen in the video, he is a bold-faced king liar. He doesn't understand the law. In regards to this case, or any other case, especially the Jeremy Huffman case, charging Jeremy Huffman with eavesdropping. This sheriff is an idiot. And don't forget to check those videos out because they are incredible. And also don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share it. And please consider becoming a member. It really does help the channel and help support the work that I do, especially when it comes to open records. These records are not free, they cost. So join today, it's only 99 cents a month, y'all. It's not much. But I will tell you this, there is strength in numbers. So thank you again for all your support, and be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about all the lies that I caught Alfonso Williams in. And what should be done? Should he be arrested for violation of oath of office, which is a felony in the state of Georgia, by the way? But it seems no one wants to take action. No one wants to hold him accountable. So he's going to stay in that elected position until he's no longer being elected. So to all my friends in Burke County, please don't vote for him. And to Alfonso Williams, here's what you need to do. Turn in your resignation, surrender your post certification, and go work in the private industry. Maybe go get a job with your buddy McCafferty. Maybe he can give you a job at the Huddle House serving pancakes. I'll come by and get some pancakes. Until the next video, peace and love all.